Fans of The Social Network and Call Me By Your Name may be wondering, where is Armie Hammer now, after the actor's sudden disappearance from popular culture? There were a few years in the early 2010s when it seemed like Armie Hammer was going to be the next big thing in Hollywood. He first broke out in David Fincher's The Social Network as both the Winklevoss twins in an impressive double performance. Hammer had roles before the Facebook movie, but it's his performance in the Best Picture nominee that began his rise to stardom. This was quickly followed by high-profile starring roles in action blockbusters like The Lone Ranger as the titular Texas lawman and The Man from UNCLE as Soviet spy Ilya Kuryakin. Then in 2017, Hammer appeared in Luca Guadagnino's Academy Award-winning movie Call Me By Your Name as Oliver, proving he could play difficult dramatic roles as well as action leads. The great-grandson of Russian oil tycoon Armand Hammer did not have much critical luck beyond those few roles, however, and has since seemingly disappeared. Multiple women accused Armie Hammer of abuse in 2021. The woman Hammer had an affair with accused him of physical and sexual abuse. In 2021, Hammer made headlines when he was accused of sexual assault and violent sexual fantasies by a number of women, via People. The claims were made in January 2021, around 6 months after Hammer and his ex-wife Elizabeth Chambers separated. Throughout January, multiple women accused Hammer of forcing them to partake in extreme BDSM and cannibalistic fantasies. Most prominent of these accusations was by Effie, the woman behind the Instagram account, House of Effie, who first anonymously shared the allegations, via People. In March 2021, Effie publicly accused Hammer specifically of rape and physical abuse, some of which she alleged happened when Hammer was still married to Chambers. Hammer was never charged with any crimes as there was a lack of evidence, and, on a January 2024 episode of the podcast, This Is the Worst, comedian Brittany Schmidt said she engaged in similar BDSM and sexual fantasies with Hammer, though they were all consensual, backing Hammer's claim. Charged or not, the resulting public relations firestorm was enough to force Hammer away from future projects. He stepped away from Shotgun Wedding co-starring Jennifer Lopez and then left the TV miniseries The Offer. Hammer's last role was Simon Doyle in the 2022 film Death on the Nile, and his involvement in the movie was downplayed during the marketing campaign. Since then, Hammer has essentially left Hollywood. Hammer has remained out of the public eye since the allegations. Hammer wiped his Instagram and only recently began posting images. Armie Hammer as Ilya Kuryakin looking over his shoulder in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. A report from Variety in 2022 revealed that Hammer was living in the Cayman Islands to be close to his children who were also there. Hammer worked as a timeshare sales agent to make enough to support his family and went to rehab. In November 2023, Hammer returned to his scrubbed Instagram page to post an update, which was a video of him on a train watching Burt Lancaster race a black horse in the 1968 film The Swimmer.